Hi, I'm Jeff St.Germain,
I'm Danielle Grasmeder.
And I'm Joel Eisenschmidt.
and we are for JD Technologies, innovation at its finest. All right, so what do we sell? We're a company that bases ourselves around computers, tablets, really any sort of digital software that can be branded, for safe technology, innovative technology, whether it be for speed-related products and our chips and technologies, or whether it be screen protectors, different screens for the computers, the tablets, and even smartphone technologies that we do have. The scope of our business, things that we plan to accomplish. We hope to be coming up with a logo, at least one that's suitable for corporate needs within the next couple weeks, and we hope to be having business cards to hand out, whether it be at local stores, different party type of settings, things of that nature, and just to kind of get a basis for our overall company and who our consumers truly are going to be. And we do want to develop a full marketing strategy to get our market base, to get our client base, and to achieve our full out clientele that we need. And the real purpose behind our business is to help people protect their gear that they do have. You get people that have the iPhones, people that have their nice MacBooks, nicer laptops and tablets. They spend all this money on them. You drop it once, boom, it's cracked. Or it's just going to be scratched. So what we're going to try and do is, as far as the breaking aspect, we're going to try and stop that from happening with different types of screen protectors that are going to run at a lower cost than the regular ones that you would see at a much higher quality. We like to keep the products looking brand new, kind of like an aftermarket cleaning technology is the nicest way to say it. And as far as the inside technology, we're going to be innovating different speed procedures, lighter instruments, lighter technologies, everything along that. And we want to have a product that will last. And continuing with the scope, relationships that the company's going to try and build, we are going to try and build a foundation with companies such as like Intel and Dell. They're really on the top market of the innovation, just because they're the ones who have the customization of the laptops. They're the ones that give you the options of what type of chips you want, what type of screen you want. So branding with them is really going to help us not only grow our market, but help us kind of evaluate and get a full market feeling. The stakeholders are pretty much going to be the founders of 4JD. We're going to be limited liability, so that way we can all equally share the profits, losses, everything along that line. And the work scope is we're just going to try to reach out to every possible customer we can, anyone who owns a laptop, anyone who owns a phone, just to try and show them, hey, our product is worth the money, our product is going to be cheaper than anything else you're going to find, and the competition is going to be easily accessible.
Hello, my name is Danielle Grasmeder. I'm here today to talk to you about the business plan for 4JD, a computer company that strives for perfection and innovation. First, our objectives for completing this project include marketing, scheduling, cost, and special case objectives. Our marketing objective will consist of our company immediately beginning to conduct surveys. By doing so, we will gauge the public's interest in the products as well as increasing the anticipation for releasing the product. We will also be advertising in Forbes magazine, Computer World, PC magazine, and InfoWorld magazine. We will use all aspects possible to get our name into the world of business and market exceptional computer products to meet the needs of exceptional growing businesses. We have schedule objectives including creating a product, release and launch, a timeline, establishing a window of time that we think will grow the business properly, by what time we should be seeing an increase in profits, and finally, how we plan to execute our project in a timely manner. Next, I'll illustrate our cost objectives. For this aspect, we will be executing research and development, focusing on producing our products at a minimum cost in order to maximize profits while keeping the products affordable. Finally, we have our special objective. 4JD wants to show its customers that our product is one of a kind. And by persuading new customers to purchase our product instead of others in the crowded market, we will be able to launch a successful business that will grow and thrive for years to come. In order to succeed, 4JD needs to compete with the companies that are already established in this industry. We will succeed because we have a competitive product with traits like satisfied and loyal customers. Customers who keep coming back and buying are the foundation of any successful business. Second, products that outcompete others will be more well-known. Products that can outcompete other more well-known competitors are very important. If your product is higher quality at a lower price than the more well-known companies, then yours will sell. Delivered efficiently and within the time frame is also very important. Efficiency and customer service are key when trying to start a successful business. High quality is also a must in the business world. Nothing should be breaking or malfunctioning, and it should be reliable. Affordability is also a plus. If your product is higher quality yet cheaper than the competitors, you will get the business. This is what 4JD wants. Functionality is also key. If your product doesn't work at all, or like you say it should, you will lose customers. The technology must also be attractive and pleasing to the eye. Bricks for cell phones went out of style years ago. A company must keep up with the changing trends and produce a piece that is futuristic and functional. And lastly, under budget. If a company can produce its goods for a price that is under budget, that means that they can charge lower prices and make larger profits. And now I will introduce our illustrated roles and each member of the team at 4JD. First is our Director of Accounting, Mr. Joel Eisenschmidt. Joel is responsible for creating and sending our financials as well as handling both federal and state taxes. Second is myself, Miss Danielle Grasmeder. I'm the Director of Finance, and I execute finance plans and keep records as well as educate myself on ever-changing regulations. Our Director of Human Resources is Mr. Jeffrey St.Germain. He is in charge of hiring, interviewing, and making sure that our employees' actions reflect the company's goals and objectives. Finally, I will introduce our Director of Marketing, Mr. Jake Santori. Jake is responsible for developing and implementing our marketing strategy, as well as searching for and finding undiscovered and untapped markets. Finally, I will talk about the implementation of our project. During our research and development stage, we will be working with some technologies that already exist in order to apply new designs. We have also planned to develop information sharing with Intel. In order to do this, we will need to first take out a loan from the bank. Unfortunately, we do not have the funds for this aspect right now, and that is why a loan is crucial. And second, we will need to find certain property that is appropriate to build on. This property should be able to support office buildings, a manufacturing plant, and a shipping building for orders that are placed to buy our products. Finally, we will decide what products to introduce right away and what products we should be saving to develop more before we release them to the public. Right now, we have decided that our computers, desktop, and laptops are ready to be sold. We are also including our tablets, microchips, and processing chips, and our basic business startup software. We are still developing some aspects of technology such as our smart TVs and our smart watches, and you will see those coming soon. Also, in order to start our business, we will need computers and data processors for our employees to execute their daily functions and improve our customer service. Efficiency is one of the most important parts of our products. I will now turn to Mr. Joel Eisenschmidt to talk more about our implementation and then our risk management plan and quality management performance plans.
Okay, so I'm Joel Eisenschmidt. I'm going to talk to you about implementation, product change, and control procedures. There's actually 6 steps for product change control, and that would be record, classify, assess, plan, build, test, implement, and close and gain acceptance. Basically, once a new product or we're going to change some software, we want to record and classify exactly what we're going to do, assess the problems that we need to change, then plan and build and test, which would be beta and everything else, and then implement it into the next step.
All right, I'm Jeff again, and I'm just going to kind of break down the cost analysis. our business, we allocated a grand total of about $100,000 to start up the business, and we try to split it up as evenly as possible, breaking down about $35,000 to start off with for research and development, because the main thing, which is our product line, is going to be the innovative part of it. We're going to need, a big portion of our budget to make sure that the product line is not only accessible, but it needs to work exactly how we describe it. Advertising is going to be the second biggest part, just because we're going to need to be competing with decent sized companies such as like Spec, even OtterBox, stuff like that, as far as the protection, and Intel for the chips. So we're going to really need to get our name out there, and even to kind of combat the smaller little kiosks and shops that you would see in the mall who are going to offer roughly similar items. Our payroll, we allot about $25,000, just because for the first year, it is going to be mostly us. And whatever profit we make on top of the $100,000 will be allocated equally. And then you have miscellaneous items such as like the actual materials gone into, separate workers, stuff like that. Just little miscellaneous items.
Okay, I'm Joe Eisenschmidt again. I'm going to talk to you about product schedule and milestone. Year one, we're going to try to introduce innovative materials that'll make the product lighter yet more durable and keep with our quality. We'll be implementing the microspec technology, which is very small computer hardware chips and wiring. For year three, we're going to go more into the personalization of our product line. So we could do things like engraving, custom materials, pretty much anything that you can imagine we can do. Then we'll be looking more into improving our existing battery technologies, so longer duration of use of products. And then we'll be improving our user interface of both our personal and business software to make it ease of use. Year five, we would hope to have established a good reputation for our products, as well as our customer service being top-notch. And we are looking to expand into global markets with distribution partnerships all across the world. Okay, so our risk management, we're going to have our durability of product upon impact, which is probability is pretty high. Impact of that could be medium, depending on how you view durability of your product. Our mitigation plan for that is just using high quality materials, researching new innovative materials that are light yet durable. And with the market, it's always rapidly changing devices, new phones, new tablets and computers come out all the time. Probably that's high, or medium, I'm sorry. And our mitigation plan for that is just to be mindful of demand and overproduction and not fill our supply houses with obsolete technologies. And then also with market saturation, with there being so many other companies like Samsung, Apple, Acer, just to name a few, we're just going to try to distinguish our brand with quality products as well as doing personalization. Our quality management plans, we're going to utilize expertise of our products teams to determine the procedures necessary to achieve the target level of quality. We strive ourselves to create a quality product. We don't want to have any bad reviews. And, we're going to be teaching, coaching, mentoring our training staff so they are technically competent to manage every sector of our company, from research and development all the way to software design. Our product costs in the beginning will be high. We're going to try to mitigate those costs by ordering certain electronic components in larger quantities to offset some of the cost of personalization of products, because the personalization aspect can get pricey depending on materials used. Our product assembly facilities will be held to the highest of standards. We want every piece to almost be like art to you.
And those are our resources. And thank you for listening to our presentation about our lovely business, 4JD.